In this lesson, I'm going to show you the first thing I'm doing with the retouch. So let's zoom this quite much. And as you can see, I zoom on the big spots over here. And the first tool I'm using, the first thing I usually do with the image, I'm finding the biggest spots because it's the easiest way to remove them. So we should start from the things that are the most visible, that are the biggest, and then go into smaller things. And the tool I'm going to use is, of course, Patch Tool. No, at first I'm not using Helium Brush Tool, not Clone Stamp Tool, but Patch Tool. For some of the tasks, Patch Tool is really amazing and it's a bit underrated tool. So I'm going to duplicate this original layer because the thing we have to do, Patch Tool only work on the real image, so we have to work on the layer which contains our image. So I'm going to press Ctrl or Command and J to duplicate this and just call this Patch Tool. Zoom this even more. And the thing I'm doing, I'm just doing a selection around the spot I want to remove and then drag this to find the texture that is suitable for this area. As you can see, it's just perfect, it's very suitable for this, and we cannot notice the thing when we did this. So that's actually the best method to do such a things. Don't do too big selections because it's not helpful, and if you going to do selections which will be too big, it won't be really nice. So small selections around the spots, and as you can see, just amazing, and it's probably the best tool to remove such a things. If you're going to use different kind of tool, for example, if you would use Healing Brush Tool or Clone Stamp Tool, trust me, you could notice the areas you did this. And by using Patch Tool, it's actually impossible. And of course, we have some of them really not nice areas, which will be difficult, and we will be working a bit more later on it. With the tones, we have to adjust the tones in this area for sure. We have to work with the colors because it doesn't look really well. But for now, just remove the spots you don't want. I believe there was not enough makeup, that's why it might look like this. So it takes some time, but it's quite quick, so I'm not going to speed up this video, just going to do this very quick so you can see all of the process. Let's go to the forehead. On the nose we actually have one bigger spot. As you can see, few spots. The small spots I'm not doing, of course, by Patch Tool. It's not really comfortable and it won't look that great. But just the areas you see you can do, you should do by Patch Tool. Okay, right now I'm just going down to the neck, and I don't like these little black spots. If they would be a bit more characteristic, if they would be a bit bigger, I would think about leaving them, but I don't think they are suitable to the destination of this image, so that's why I decided to remove it. Okay, so that was our basic step. As you can see, not that many things to do. Usually by Patch Tool there we don't do too much, just the big spots as I did. Maybe I could find a few more areas I could do this, but it's not actually necessary because we want to do something fast. So we do this till the point we can keep our speed. this spot, as you can see, it's too big and too visible. So I have to find really good area to replace this. Right now it looks better. Of course, don't worry if you do any mistake, you can just easily do a step back. There's nothing wrong. So that's the first step I do. That was before and that was after.